Oh my god, I'm live. It worked. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. That took forever. I had to boot it into safe mode. It's the only thing that fixes anything around this joint, you know? Sorry about that, guys. We aight though. We aight. All right, listen, Lotso. If Mike McCarthy is the coach of the Browns next year, I fucking quit. I can't take another 4 years of Mike McCarthy. I can't. I can't take another year of Mike McCarthy. Let alone 4. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, please, God, no. He can't call a good offense for Aaron Rodgers. How could he do it for Baker Mayfield? All right, I am live now. And we're live. What's going on, guys? That is a rumor because all of Cleveland's front office guys are from Green Bay. I can't imagine they'd actually hire Mike McCarthy. He's past his prime. Mojo! Antonio, what are you doing, dude? Where you been, son? Where you been, son? Asada. Arno, what's up? Mojo, where you been? What's up, man? I hope everything's doing well for you. Going well for you. I'm a little off my schedule today. Normally I wake up and I don't eat until like noon or 1 p.m. It's an intermittent fast for like 16, 18 hours. And so I can't lift early because I have to feed my muscles for recovery within like 30 minutes to an hour after I lift, and obviously I'm not going to be doing that. So but I have a dentist appointment and a doctor appointment today. And so I won't have a good time to lift before it gets dark, because if it gets dark, I'm not going to the gym. And so I had to wake up early and go. So I'm not fasting today, but I am drinking my smoothie. I had a great lift session. It was great. Did chest, shoulders, tries for the guys, and getting stronger. New highs on the program today. That's good. And my little smoothie over here, I've got avocado, kale, spinach, blueberries, plant-based protein powder, cinnamon, coconut oil, turmeric, hemp hearts, wheatgrass juice powder, coconut milk. Yeah. It's good shit. You probably wouldn't like it though. Mojo, I'm glad you're back, buddy. I'm glad you're back. How are the dogs? Dogs are good, man. Dogs are fucking good. Jordy just had his vet appointment. He's got polycythemia vera, which is kind of like a blood cancer. He makes too many. His bone marrow makes too many red blood cells for absolutely no reason. And the only reason to treat it, only way to treat it, is to give him basically a chemo drug for the rest of his life. But his number was a little high because the chemo drug had been making him sick, and so we had been giving it to him less than we were supposed to. But he's fine. Giving it to him a little bit more now. Everything's all right. Reagan, my pit bull, does 3 things with her life. She sleeps, she eats, and she plays fetch. And so she's a one-trick pony, a beautiful one-trick pony at that. And yeah, they're thriving. They're thriving, just like their father. Angie Landry coming with the fucking fire in this bitch. XRP Ichimoku Cloud looking bullish AF, she says. Hey, Angie, if you're going to come with that fire, it better be true. That's all I got to say for you. That was a little bit of a rhyme right there. So, yeah. Everything's good. Oh, well, Reagan did have to go to the vet for her annual physical exam. And she got all her shots. Everything's good. Her weight's good. But she always has, like, yeast in her ears. And she's always itching her ears and make her sad, which makes Daddy sad. So we had to put her on this hydrolyzed food. Special veterinary food. And her ears don't itch anymore. She has a food allergy. Now we gotta introduce little foods back in to figure out what it is. It's a good shit, man. I gotta get 3,200 calories in today. This by itself has close to 1,000. So it should be alright. Ian, what's up, dude? I hope everybody is doing alright. Alright? I hope everybody's doing alright. Alright, so market's been a little weak, eh? But listen, Linda, listen, we're still okay. We got to get going though, okay? So, we could be doing another crypto and coffee, or you can see me tweet it or post it somewhere like, oh man, shit's going down. Like you could hear a change of not heart, but a change of sentiment from me quickly because we are on that area where that could happen, okay? However, there are 4-hour bullish divs across the board. And I'm not ready to get bear yet. Not ready yet. Okay, I'm on alert. But you have to understand that we were very bullish like a week ago, and that hasn't changed because we haven't put in lower lows across the board, like locally, and until we do, it's okay. And that's how market structure works. So, we want, and I'll show you on all these charts, but I'm going to give it to you first verbally. We want to see a series of higher lows on like a trend line because that's easy to map out a trend like that. And when that fails, which has happened on many of these coins, the trend lines themselves, that's okay. Okay. It's just, it doesn't become shooting fish in a barrel anymore, if you know what I mean. When it's riding a trend line like that, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's super easy to trade. When it violates the trend lines, locally, now we look to horizontal supports. Okay, horizontal supports are next. So that's where we're at. Now, if we make lower lows locally with horizontal supports, we start breaking horizontal supports, then we're going lower. All right, and I'll let you know. But until that happens, it hasn't happened, right? So, I wanted to make a very inappropriate joke right there, but I probably shouldn't. Or should I? Huh. Yeah. But so we'll get going. I want to show you guys first the altcoin market cap because that's what we started with yesterday. We're still riding moving average support. We're still above the 20, still above the 50 on altcoin market cap. All right. So still looking like inverse head and shoulders. There's not a lot else to say. Tis what tis. It is what it is. But I don't want this right shoulder to go on for too much longer, or else it's pretty much going to invalidate it. Yeah, it looks good, man. Right at the zone where it's being denied by the 3-day 20 EMA too. I want to see it hit that shit. It's ready to go, man. It really is. This is his chance. This is his chance. If we see a daily close over a 3-day close, either or the real body of this candle, we'll call it 105, 105 bill. Things are gonna be looking good. So let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, lost. It's losing the daily 20 EMA right now. I don't think this is gonna go up from here. I don't. I think it's got to put in a lower high and lower low consolidation pattern at best. And I do think a return to like 45% is what we're looking at here. But could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong, okay? But I'm going to know where I'm wrong, and I'll let you know when I do. So let's look at Bitcoin. All right, so here's what I don't like, right? If we go out to the day chart. All right, I do like that this is a higher low, right? I do. And if we look at this, we violated the trend line that I was talking about from all the way back here. No, that wasn't the trend line. This was the trend line. I'm sorry. We haven't yet because we haven't seen a daily close below. And look, this isn't the most pertinent trend line in the world. It's aggressively sloping to the upside. But I wanted it to carry us out of resistance from up here, this downtrend line. I wanted it to carry us. That trend line was in my opinion, was our immediate shot to carry us out of this resistance. And then we can violate it by getting a trend breakdown to test this resistance turn support on this diagonal trend line. But we're not going to get that, okay? So that was position A. That was where we wanted to be. Now, we're looking basically, guys, to just horizontal supports now. And it's basically looking at order blocks now, okay? If you look all through here, pink box. We're back to pink box territory. Okay? And here's the thing. If we zoom out, we still have this big-ass trend line, and that could catch us $58.20 at this point. Is 5,800 is the lowest we can go without that trend line catching it. So that's good to know, because if we look back, 5,800 has been the big support that we don't want to close under. So I want to see shorts over leverage themselves and not get much for it. And that would probably be accompanied by moving a little bit lower first. Okay? Because shorts are really low right now. Like really low. It's not all-time low or anything like that, but they're really low. They're really fucking low. They can go much lower. Okay? Look over here. It's like 9,000 shorts, something like that. They can go lower, but I want to see them over leverage themselves real quick. If we can do that. And what would that entail? That would entail probably returning to this 6,100-ish order block. So I would put bids on there, because that hasn't failed you since July. And if it fails you again, it is what it is. But stop out below 6,000, try to add at 5,800. Like, see what you can do, But we look, even locally, guys. Like, let's just say fuck that trend line for 5 seconds. Like, forget this box, this pink box. Low, higher low, higher low as of now. So let's look to the, no, cancel. Let's look, I want to show you, there is a bullish div, right? Lower low on price. And then it's kind of hard to see at the moment, but there's a higher low on RSI. So there's your bullish div, right? So that's good. Let's fib this whole fucking thing here. If you fib this whole thing, we're at the golden pocket. This is a spot to long. I mean, I would kind of like the long closer to 6,100. .5 of that, 618 of that, golden pocket of that. So it depends how you want to fib this move from top to bottom. We're at fib support with a bullish div. But I don't foresee volatility in Bitcoin at the moment. So it's like, do you really want to be long? Because if we look at funding, give me 1 second. You don't always have to make a trade. We'll have trades to make. Like, don't worry about that. Don't shit your pants if Bitcoin drops. We'll have trades to make. Funding for Bitcoin, yeah. All right, longs are paying shorts. It changes every 8 hours. Shorts could be paying longs. It'd have to entail with a 8-hour spike in shorts. You don't have to be long here, guys, because there's not a lot of room here. There's more space downwards than there is upwards. If we get a violent move to the upside, we will catch the pullback. If we get a violent move to the downside, we'll short the pullback. And by pullback, I mean pullback up. Okay? So let's be patient on Bitcoin. Nothing to do at the moment. I want to look at Bitcoin Cash because 2 days from now is the fork. And this is not my BCH chart. There we go. 618s go to 382s. 618s go to 382s. That's the thing, though. Look at that volume, man. Exit pump. If I can get this bitch close to 0.09 to short it, I will. Because that's the 236 of the entire move. It's not going above that. That's a lot of bullish volume, though. What's the hourly say? Yeah, if I can short close to 0.9. See, here's the thing, though, is that if I go to BitMEX, no, I want to do this. Has my screen been covered the entire time? Fucking hell, I suck. I did it again. All right, hold up. I do it once a week, guys. All right. Nothing to do in Bitcoin right now. I'm not even going to go back and look at it. BCH is at 0.0662 on BitMEX, but 0.083 on Poloniex. That's the largest gap between futures and spot I've ever seen on anything. There's a 20% price difference. You can't arbit, obviously, because it's futures versus spot, but what the fuck? All right. I guess the market was ahead of that one. Fuck, really? There's nothing. Can't short on Polo. Whoops, nothing to do now. All right, well, let's look for other shit to do then. That sucks. Somebody said, Angie said Ripple was 4-hour cloud bullish, or was Ichimoku cloud bullish? I don't know what time frame she was saying. Is it daily? Coming up on 236 resistance. What is the price? 83.73. Holy fucking hell. Yes, it is. It's daily cloud bullish. You got a Kumo twist of green over here. You want lagging span. Yeah, it's above cloud. Well, it's not cloud bullish yet. The Kijun's over the Tenkan. Once the Tenkan crosses Kijun, it'll be cloud bullish. You'll need another move up though. So if we fib this entire move, where are we at? Right above the 0.5, obviously, because the Kijun's right there, but so odd. See, I would fib this from right here because this is when the move started, but it's telling me to fib this from right here. Because the 0.5 should be right where the Kijun is. It's odd. I'm going to fib it right here. This is where it should be fibbed from. That was the start of the move. Either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I wouldn't long it yet. I just don't see any way that it goes past 8,700 sats from here. I will have never seen. I've never seen a pattern like this that breaks upwards, doesn't consolidate for a while and start making sense. Because this doesn't make sense. You need to see a little bit more, Angie. But good eye. I mean, you have three out of the 4 criteria for cloud bullishness. It's just not ready yet. That's so close though. Like I'm dying for this to break upwards and go ham bone, man. Like Ripple to $589, please, because then it means the rest of the market's gonna go psycho. XLM. Let's look at XLM. Daily moving average bullish, which it actually hasn't been since April. Well, okay, technically no, that would be May, late May. Baby, this, ooh, oh baby. I'd be more likely to buy the daily 50 moving at or daily 50 than, I mean, I think I said it yesterday. The daily 20, man, 4,000 should give a good bounce one time. Looks bullish, man. I think it should break the new highs. It really should. This whole thing, I don't know why I haven't seen this before. It kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders, doesn't it? Which is a bottoming pattern. we'd have an issue of where we'd place the neckline. It looks a little bit ascending. But yeah, it's got that thing going on there. Huh. Nothing to do yet, guys. Fucking Nem, dude. What is Nem doing with his life? 200 moving average test? Why? What the hell happened to Nem? Like, let's go to Reddit and see what news we missed. CoinCheck resumes trading of the token. There's no way that's it. Oath Protocol partnership announcement. I don't know, but Nem's fucking banging it out. If you guys have Blockfolio and you have their signal notifications, Nem's like the most active one ever. Yeah, I don't know why, but that's pretty cool. I'm definitely not going to buy it here. What was the volume like? Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my God. Really? Really? Look at that. Goes all the way up here. Holy shit. Currently below the daily 50 moving average. We need to see more, but it might have just started something special. We'll see. It's got to start somewhere, you know? We don't get any follow through on these pumps anymore. It's all like a pump and dump. But it was on multiple exchanges, so. And I know that they are working really hard on this project, so it's not like I can just call it like a pump and dump or something like that. Tron, yeah. Tron's coming down, guys. It's got to hold this 0.5 at 345. I mean, but I would almost expect a retest at 320. We'll see. It's denied at the daily 20, 3-day 20 EMA. What's the daily look like? Probably daily 50. Yeah, right there. Gosh. I mean, it's got to hold this 0.5. That's the bull bear line. And then, I mean, I would be definitely willing to get it. Like if I were you guys, I'd be definitely looking to actively line up in between the golden pocket, like 325 to 320 for a bounce. Just get it for a bounce to like 340, 345. But it had a bullish cross to the 20 and 50, which isn't anything to react to or anything like that. But and now it's crossing bear on those. So I wouldn't be long in Tron at the moment for a trade. What's Strat doing? Okay, no. There's probably a 4-hour bull div. There's right here. I think. Maybe not. 30.22, 30.67, so no. Not yet. Yikes. Yeah, stay out. What's cash doing? Is it still going fucking sideways? Like, this has to break up, right? If we go to the day chart. Like, what is that? Let's look at it on coin signals. Like, that's got to break up, right? Or am I a stupid pleb? Well, we already know that, but I've never seen that. What the fuck is that? Only thing I've ever seen that looks like that is if we go to, Can we look at Ven anymore? Can we look at Ven? How do we look at Ven's chart history? I guess Vet should probably have it. No? VeChain had this last year, last December. Had something that looked exactly like this. And it went on for a while, and then boom. It's power moving. Just locally. All right, guys, look, like this violated its trend line, and then it bounced off a horizontal. That's what I'm talking about with like all these projects. That's where they're at right now. Is QSP in a good buy zone? On the daily 50? .5 fib, probably. What about Poe? Is Poe bouncing? So if Poe is, then probably QSP. They like to move together. A little something I've noticed. Let's look at Tomo. Because Tomo's been showing strength. That's a fucking bull flag, folks. That was an inverse head and shoulders, and I never zoomed in to look. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Descending volume. Neckline. Fuck. Falling wedge breakout. Retest. This is classic. Classic. Shit looks bullish as fuck, man. It looks bullish for sure. Is this a 618 retest from top to bottom of the move? 0.5. Not even 618 yet. And 618 is 75-ish. Jesus, man. This could be a good little move. I mean, it's definitely bouncing off resistance right here, so it could go lower. But I'd be looking for entries, that's for sure. Here, a little bit lower, longer term entries. Because this bitch is going to fly. What's the cloud say? Prices moved out of cloud on the daily with a green Kumo. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's huge. Just sideways movement sometimes is huge, guys. She should get going. It's not cloud bullish yet, but it's like price moving out of cloud with a green Kumo. It's like, this is your chance, Tomo. Looks good. Very promising. What's Dragon doing? Just going sideways, doing its thing, trying to throw in a higher low. Not there yet. What about XYO? Oh, yep. I know I have a doctor's appointment. You don't need to tell me twice. What are you, my wife? There she goes. At 0.5 resistance, though, like this and 65 will be significant resistance. I would buy a pullback, like I said yesterday, to like 50. I mean, you could have gotten one at 50, it looks like yesterday. Yeah, right there. Did anybody buy at 50? I mean, we talked about that on the stream yesterday. MFT doing? Daily 50? I'd still try to get it down here, man. I wouldn't be buying this shit right now. KMD? Eh, not yet. EOS. False breakout. EOS and ZIL and ADA should be best friends. That's all you've seen. Like if you look at ADA, it's false breakout. ZIL did the same shit. ADA doesn't get going here, guys. Like I would long it like lower 1100s, like 1130. What's ETH doing? Looking like shit. Has it broken 4-hour support? Is there even a bull div? There's not even a bull div. And it looks like it's lost support. On real bodies at least. On the 4 hours, got an hour and 30 minutes to try to figure it out. What's the volume like? More bear than bull, of course. $200 should give 201 or 202 should give solid support. This resistance turn support. Golden pocket. I'd be closer, more likely to get near 202 than I would be 203. What's BAT doing? Is BAT showing any strength? Yeah, bounce off 4 hour 200 moving average, which would be your daily 50. Technically. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't. That's times 6. That's not times 4. It'd be your 6 hour 50. Or your 6 hour 50 would be your daily 200. My bad. So your hourly 200 is your 4 hour 50. But it's all the way up there, so it doesn't matter. So what's the daily saying? Because this was a pretty aggressive drop. Yeah, no, I'm okay on that shit. It can get going right now and not throw up a head and shoulders pattern. But yeah, I don't want to be in this shit, man. I'm cool on that. It looks like to me like the move's already happened. I keep saying it, but it looks like the move's already happened. All right, so is Bitcoin dropping? Yes, it is. So, I mean, get them bids lined up if you want. Actually, shorting ETH BTC doesn't look like a bad idea. Just lost 382. 0.5 would be next at 0.0324. That's not a huge move though. Then 200 moving average on the 4 hours all the way down here, 31932. It's actually not a terrible move. What's the daily say? Right on daily moving average support, so you probably wouldn't want to short it. It's tough, man. It's tough. You don't always have to trade. This is almost like a no trade zone. Like it doesn't look like micro cap or like smaller caps are carrying right now. Looks like they're kind of trying to go for round 2, some of them, but the large caps just aren't there. They're pulling back. Like, and if you look at Icon's retraced to horizontal support over here, and it can even go down to like 8,000 sats before it's time to start fucking shitting your panties. Looks like there's a pretty large tether premium. $160 almost between tether and USD markets. That's crazy. It's happening again. I don't know why. Is there anything that anybody knows about tether? Binance is shutting down for 8 hours in 21 hours. Oh, that's why. It is because withdrawals 3% fiat withdrawals if exceeding twice in a 30-day period or more than $1 million in 30 days. That's fucked up. Do they not have the cash to fucking do all those withdrawals? So they're trying to... I mean, that's like a bank, dude. That's like bank fees for moving large amounts of money. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. Do they just not have the cash, like, to spot withdrawals like that all the time? Man, I kind of want a short Ripple here. Just back down to support. Problem is that, like, it'd only be a stop above like 87.50. Down and shorting it down to 7,000. But is there even fib support near there? Yes, there is. There's a 618 of the current move. It's above the 236 of the current move though right now. So like it's not being above the 236 is not shorting zone. Gosh, man, slim pickings today, boys and girls. It's pretty slim pickings, man. Guys, there's not a lot to be trading right now. To be honest with you, I wanted to short Bitcoin Cash a couple days before the fork, which was what I was looking to do this morning, but I didn't know that there was a 20 to 25% difference between spot markets and futures markets. So there's just, you can't do that. Is QKC still fucking going? Oh my god. Should see resistance at 900, 920. Poly hit my buy zone yet? Nope. 36 and 32. Are you trying to build a position? Obviously buy a lot more down here than you did right here. I'm not worried about this trend line. Because, like, look at QKC. I don't think it was worried about its trend line either. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Was it? It might have been. Yes, it was. My bad. Never mind. Double top on go with a daily bearish div. Oh, no fucking thanks. I'd be selling that shit. Fuck all that noise. Goodness gracious, man. Look at that. Pal is not your pal. Engine doesn't look horrific. NPXS? It's doing the same shit. Still more bull than bear volume. I'm just like, is this actually going to break out, man? That looks like it's going lower. I think if you have it, you can probably get out near 158 to 159. But it has a daily bull div right now, barely. It's got to get going. So this could be its chance. But I'd say 138 is probably next. But you can probably get out near 158 to 159. Or you can just hold it. because it's going to be fine. Aeon's breaking. Not really. Just coming back down. Is that a tornado warning? I can't decide if that's a tornado warning or a trash truck. OMG. Ranging, man. Cute him. Just ranging. Only thing I can really see on here. Maybe this, unless you want to play the real bodies on that, which I would be more likely to because that was a bullish hammer. Is Power trying to get it right now? Like, get it, get it. Eh. It's rough out there, folks. Yeah, what's RVN doing? Not yet. Be more likely to try to get it near 500, man. $480 to 500. You can get a little of 560, 565, but why is my fib drawn there? All right, no, 5. I'm sorry. Have I had that drawn wrong the whole time? 520, 520, 520, 525. That's like the spot to buy RVN. GVT. Maybe down here, man. Golden pockets, return to. Probably a daily bull div. Correct, there is a daily bull div right there. I guess it'd be a spot to buy. Look at the hourly. Is there any buying volume on the hourly? Not a ton. On MEX, they are accounting for the fork for BCH. No, I think they're only respecting ABC. They're not going to respect the SV fork. The Gavin and Craig Wright fork. Yeah, it looks like it's pasta and ketchup for dinner tonight, boys and girls. There's just not a lot to trade. I had nothing to trade yesterday. I have nothing to trade today. There's nothing to trade yet today. Litecoin's just doing exactly what Bitcoin's doing, Ian. Yeah, Angie, if I'm looking at Polo and you're looking at Binance, I'm looking at Polo because it has a longer chart history. They'll have a very minimal price difference. But I need that chart history to chart it. Otherwise, I can't give you levels. I mean, what's the difference between XRP on Binance and XRP on Polo? So Polo is 81.75 and Binance is 81.67, 68. So it's like a 7 sat difference. But if I zoom out to the daily on Binance, that's all I get. And if I zoom out to the daily on Polo, that's what I get. Okay? So, no worries. Same shit, different chart. Yeah, guys, I mean, when it's time to start getting aggressive and shit, we'll get aggressive. You know that. Last week was a good representation of that, but it's just not there right now. So, we could be dumbasses and guess and gamble, or we could be good little traders and wait. And that's what we're looking at, to be honest. So, it is what it is. Just be patient. If I see something, I'll let you know. But otherwise, there's not a ton to do right now. And don't get like, oh, WTC. You are correct, Sushi. I did say I would check that today. Okay, nope. Sorry, bud. 42K is next. 41.5. Maybe try to get it there for a bounce. It didn't respect that trend line, man. But don't get stupid super bearish yet, okay? Just be balanced is all I'm saying. Altcoin market cap still looks ready to boom boom. We just got to trust what we're seeing and react if it doesn't follow through. That's it. Okay. And you guys got to understand, it's less than a month until Bakkt starts trading. So we'll see what happens. Just be even. Be like water, man. We're like water. We'll go in any crack, with our pink boxes. We will go in any crack with our pink boxes. That's the way it works. So, all right, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning. A little bit shorter stream than usual, but there's just not a lot to look at. So, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. We'll get back. We'll look at this. And then if I see anything in between now and then, I'll let you know. But I'm more likely to want to react to the next move with the following move than I am to want to guess this one. So just be patient. Like, you'll forget about this in 2 days when the market's completely different, Just be patient. All right, one love. Have a good day.